Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Let's do this. Hello, friends. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Going live, answering your most pressing, those questions that keep you up at night about all things relationship. Sex, intimacy, communication, conflict, masculine and feminine energy, trauma. Come on, friends. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Let me know that you're here. Come on in. We're going to answer some questions on this fine Saturday morning. It is June 10th, 2023. Wow. As you're dropping in here, friends, let me know. Give me a hi, throw me a heart, throw me a thumbs up. Show me that you're alive and that you're here and that you are putting yourself out there, being vulnerable and saying, you know what, I have some questions I want David Lee to address. That is why I'm here. David Lee, trauma-informed, masculine and feminine energy speaker, coach, consultant, along with my gorgeous, stunning bride, Paige Stewart Lee. We own and operate our profound coaching practice here based in the Nashville, Tennessee area. Come on in. Come on in. Show me that you're here. Give me a hello. Hello from Arizona. Love it, love it, love it. How is Arizona? Is it hot? Is it hot? Is that desert? Are you in the desert? Or are you in the mountains? Where are you? Where are you? Yes. Cool glasses. Oh, thank you. Forgot I had them on. Thank you. Like them? You like them? What do you like about them? Yes. Appreciate that. Come on in. Drop on in. Bring your beverage. I got a little protein shake. Got a little protein shake for me. Already had a little bit of coffee this morning. I got my water. What do you got? Hey, as we're dropping in here, let me know, one, where you're from. I love that. And answer this question. What is the worst relationship advice you've ever gotten? What is it? What is the worst relationship advice you've ever received? What is it? Whether you're married, whether you've been married for 30 years or for 30 minutes, single, divorced, it's complicated. I don't like men. I don't like women. I don't care. What is the worst relationship advice you've ever received? What is the worst? Pasadena, California. Hello, Pasadena. I love Pasadena. Love SoCal. Have some family out in the Downey, California area. I'm sure you know where that is. What is the worst relationship advice you've ever received, friends? Come on, give it to me. Let's see what we've got. Time heals all wounds. Yes, untrue. Okay? Time doesn't heal wounds, friends. Hard work, hard inner work heals wounds. And that's why Paige and I do what we do. We help men and women apply powerful, efficient, and effective ways in which to heal your childhood wounding that is preventing you from realizing the relationship of your dreams. That's what we do. So we're so glad that you're here. Time heals all wounds. That's another one. What is some other terrible relationship advice? Suck it up and deal with it. Yes, we hear that all the time. That is not the way in which to heal, to have the most profound, most passionate, most otherworldly relationship, right? You just don't get over. Get over what? Right? I get it. I've been there. I've told people that in the past. So yes, we have a lot of poor Branson, Missouri. Just put yourself out there and play hard to get. Oh, yes, Rachel, you're from Branson, Missouri. Paige and I are both from Missouri. Did you know that? We are both from Missouri. She's from the Jeff City area. I am from the Kansas City area. Yes, I know Branson very, very well. Yeah, and she says, just put yourself out there. Yeah, that's wrong. It's not just put yourself out there. Okay, and play hard to get. Wrong. That's manipulative and that's coercive. That is wounded, both masculine and feminine wounding. Okay, that's poor advice. Mother from Mexico. Hello. A woman is worthy with a man. Yes. We're getting some poor relationship advice. I'm going to take my glasses off. Let's see. Seattle. Hello, Seattle. I like Seattle. I really like Seattle. Stay with him when he knew he was an addict, but me. Not sure what that means. Stay with my partner because of the kids, and that's God's plan. Wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not remain in a relationship for anyone other than yourself. That's right. That's what I said. Okay, and that is what we teach and coach. It is interdependent healing. It is about you. Okay? You don't stay for kids. You don't stay for money. You don't stay for God. You don't stay for anyone except for your own happiness. That's right. I said it. Okay? I do not stay with Paige, okay, because I married her. Okay? I stay with Paige every single day because she puts herself first. She puts her growth, her healing, her transformation first. That is why I stay with Paige Stewart Lee. Yes, we're getting some terrible relationship advice. So if you're jumping in, we're sharing the worst relationship advice you've ever received. What is it? Come on, let's share it. Start off our conversation today and then begin to drop those questions you have. I'm here to serve and support, and also to let you know how much Paige and I love serving and supporting you in the relationship realm. Trauma-informed, masculine and feminine energy. What questions do you have? I'm going to read a few more of these. Stay with him for the financial stability. Love doesn't matter, from my mom. You know why your mother said that? Because she believes it, because that's her wounding. Yes, you don't stay for money, for kids, for religion. No, you stay for you. You must heal you first. Yes, can I get an amen? Give me some hearts. Let's go. All right, from Kansas City. Hello, Michelle. Oh, Michelle. Michelle? Do I know you? No, I don't think I do. From KC, and love listening and taking your advice. What have you learned, Michelle? What have you learned? I love to know. We love to get feedback. Both Paige and I love to get feedback on what is making a difference in your life. Good to see you, Michelle, from Kansas City. What part of KC? I'm originally from the Lee Summit area. Honey, just keep trying harder and it will work out. Nope. Work doesn't heal wounds. Work heals wounds. Okay. People are asking to join me in the live. We're just going to be here. Okay. Honey, just keep trying harder and it will work out. Okay. Things just don't work out. Okay. Hopes, dreams, those do not work, friends. Work works. Okay. That's why we're here. All right. Time heals all wounds. Yes, 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 yes. South Florida, Pasadena. That's right. That's right. That's right. New York, by the mountain, they're big. By mountain, they're big. Hello from Pennsylvania. Yes, it's hot and cool. Hot and cool. Yeah. Hello from Ohio. Good to see you. From Iowa. Love it. Love people all over the country. Hello from South Africa. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Let's see. More terrible relationship advice. And then I'm gonna hone in here and answer some of your questions specifically. Let's see. From my ex, in the relationship, just stay together until then toddler turns 18. Again, terrible relationship advice. And by the way, terrible relationship advice, most of it, all of it comes from unprocessed, unreleased trauma. Okay. Remember, hurt people, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Hurt people. So poor advice comes from wounding. It's not just because they're an asshole or a bitch, okay, or mean, okay? It comes from every dysregulated behavior comes from an unprocessed, unmet need or a perceived unmet need. Unprocessed, unreleased trauma from your childhood, okay? The difference in my life from your advice. I am now the happiest I have ever been. The difference in my life from your advice. Wow, thank you. Thank you, Natalie, for saying that. What have you seen? What are the things you can taste and touch? What are the things that you can see on a daily basis that bring you joy? How has your life changed? But thank you so much. That means everything to me. Your last name is Lee. That's right. It is L-E-A. L-E-A. Pronounced Lee. L-E-A, not Leah. Okay. Yes, that's my last name. Only God truly heals. He has been the help, the solution. Not sure exactly what you're saying. Spirituality is an incredibly deep and profound area in which we touch into. And I will say this, I am also a specialist, friends, okay? A specialist in helping people heal their spiritual trauma. A lot of us on the planet, can I get an amen? Okay, including me, have struggled because of spiritual trauma. Trauma related to controlling aspects of spirituality and religion, okay? All right? Saying that God heals all wounds and that's it. Okay, that's like saying prayer without action works. Wrong. Meditation, prayer, deep processing, deep introspection, okay, must have action attached to it. Okay? All right. Let's see. My guy after 12 years texted goodbye forever, hooked up with a bartender, cheated. Yeah. A lot of wounding going on there. Yes, you are worthy of more. Be with someone that loves you more than you love more than you love them. Yeah, poor advice. Okay. Remember, friends, you cannot love another human being on this planet more than you love yourself. Period. Okay. Ladies, especially, I'm talking to you. You cannot love your children more than you love yourself. How you love your children is indicative of how you love yourself. So how do you love yourself? How do you appreciate yourself? How do you put yourself first? Ladies and gentlemen, parents, you do not put your children ahead of your spouse. Okay? If that's the only thing I said today and you took that away, that would be a win. Imagine if the world was full of healing individuals who put themselves first to heal themselves first. Imagine what generation of children could prosper from that. Watching their parents heal themselves so that they learn, understand, and then initiate a healing process through their lives. Imagine that. That's why Paige and I are working so hard to develop more and more and more generations of healing individuals. Because every single one of us, ladies and gentlemen, has unprocessed, unreleased trauma. Every single one of us. And that's okay. What's not okay is not to begin the healing process. And that's what we, Paige and I, in our coaching practice, help you do. So if you're interested, by the way, go to my link. If you're interested in finding more about our programs, and by the way, we just launched a 3 steps to healthy relationship mini course. Okay? It is Paige and I working with you. It is a video course, incredibly powerful, includes a workbook. Okay. We just released it last Monday. It's available. Go and click on my bio link. Join us in that program. It's a mini course. It's incredibly well priced. Go and begin to understand. If you're interested in what I'm doing here on TikTok and in the world, if you've been following us for a while and you're like, how do I even begin to do this healing thing? Go and download that course. It's called 3 Steps to a Healthy Relationship. Whether you're married, you've been married for 30 years, or you've never been married, whether you're 25 or whether you're 75, that course is for you. All right, let's jump in here. What else do we got? Am I a therapist or couples counselor? Great question. I am not a clinically licensed therapist. Okay. I'm a deeply and profoundly experienced trauma-informed polarity coach, consultant, and speaker. I have PhDs, other people's PhDs, clinical therapists who follow us. Okay. I do not have a medical degree. I don't need one. I have plenty of experience. I have plenty of training and mentoring from the world's most profound voices in the relationship space. Most notably, those in the trauma-informed polarity space. Okay. So, hats off to all those folks who have all those certifications and degrees. And by the way, we don't work with couples. Okay. And if you're in couples counseling, friends, stop it. Stop going to couples counseling. Stop. Do not go to couples coaching or couples counseling. It doesn't work. You have to heal the individual. Can I get an amen? I work with 3 or 4 married couples right now, individually, interdependently. They're married, but I work with them one-on-one separately. And it is having an incredibly profound effect on them, themselves, the individual. And then it has a profound, perhaps a profound effective, effect on the relationship. But the relationship with yourself comes first. We do not work with couples together because we know it doesn't work. You must work on the self first. Okay. Great question. All right. Let's see what else we got. Hello. Okay. I am looking for a husband. Did you lose him or you just haven't found him yet? All right. I got a bunch of amens. I'm not sure what that was associated with because everything's behind here. My husband is not romantic. But affectionate, should I worry? That's a great, I love your perspective. Thank you for helping me. You're welcome. I'm looking for a husband. Someone can cheat a lot and still love you? No. Looking for a husband. I'm looking for a husband. You got a lot of looking for husbands. My husband is not, okay, let's jump in here. You need to love yourself first. Then you won't be something. Okay. A 10+ year older man, too much of an age gap. Let's talk about that for a second. Okay. There is no such thing as strict rules to relationships, friends. There is some specific truths. Okay. In fact, in our coaching practice, and if you're interested in getting a download of this, let me know. We have what we call 10 guidelines of engagement. It is our rock steady, it's like our 10 commandments. Okay. And, okay, that is what we stand on. Other than that, and if you want that list, drop a comment. If you want that list, drop a comment. The Daring Deeply 10 guidelines of engagement for relationships. Okay. One of which is to be curious before critical. Another one is just because you can doesn't mean you should. Another one is, you're listening? Are you listening? Choose action over anxiety, etc., etc. But as far as rules are concerned with relationships, age gaps, when do you start dating? When do you start having sex? When do you get married? Quit listening to so-called experts who tell you you should wait so long for something. Okay? Got it? Cool. Age gap. It's not about age, friends. Age is relative. Who is this? I want to make sure that I'm addressing you. I can't quite see what your name is. But she says, is 10 plus years older too much of an age gap? Nope. Age is relative. It's about emotional maturity. It's about emotional maturity and grounding. By the way, those of you that are in the dating space, there is only one question to ever ask a prospective partner on a first or second or third date. Are you ready for that question? How are you healing? How are you healing? That's it. Okay. Who cares about how many kids do you have? What's your favorite hobby? What do you do? What's your favorite thing to do and exercise? Come on. How are you healing? Because everybody needs to heal their inner wounds and past trauma. All of us. Okay. So the only powerful question ever to ask somebody with whom you're interested in potentially moving forward in a relationship, how are you healing? Paige and I, in essence, ask that question of each other every day. And we're married and we've been together for some time. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to be doing a relationship audit on your relationship, all of them, most specifically the relationship with yourself and the relationship with your partner every day. Do not assume. We all know what assume means, right? Don't we? What's assume mean, friends? That's right. Makes an ass out of you and me. Only one question to ask in relationships. How are you healing? Not, are you healing? No, not are you healing? That's a one-word answer. How are you healing? Do you seek professional guidance, support, counseling, coaching, therapy, however that is? Okay. How are you healing? Paige and I have mentors and therapists and coaches who provide us professional services to guide us. If not, we can't help our clients. And we want, there are some of you that are watching right now who are worthy, who are so worthy. All of you are worthy, but who are ready and worthy to start this work. We want to help. So if you're interested in finding out how to work with us, hit my bio link. We've got courses and programs all over the place, all over price ranges. Okay. You can jump on a Zoom consultation call with me to see if one-on-one coaching is the right step for you. Okay. That is the most profound and deep work. I love working with folks one-on-one. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Let's move on. My husband is not romantic, but affectionate. Should I worry? What is the difference between romance and affection? I want you. Who is that? I can't read your name. Webster? Iluna? Is that what I'm seeing? I don't know. It's very bright here in Nash Vegas. My husband is not romantic, but affectionate. My guess is sexually touching, kissing, all the things, but not romantic. Okay. By the way, a masculine, high-value man, whether in marriage or not, is incredibly romantic. Why is he romantic? Because that's how he can give to his wife. Remember, the masculine energy gives, the feminine energy receives. Okay? Which, by the way, ladies, if you're watching this, do we have any ladies watching? Come on now. Ladies, are you watching this? Stop giving to your man. Stop. Stop praising him. Stop giving to him. Stop coddling him. Stop trying to save him. Stop trying to fix him. If you feel like you need to fix or save your husband or your man, that is your wounding in which to heal. You want a partner, ladies, not a project. Okay? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Stop trying to pine and look for worthiness in fixing someone else. Please go and fix you. Friends, if you're trying to change somebody in your life, whether it's your children, your spouse, coworkers, if you're giving unsolicited advice, if you are telling people and wishing and wanting and hoping that your husband finally steps up and begins to lead you, and you're looking for ways to help him, stop. Stop giving to your man. Start giving to yourself. Okay? And the way that you begin to give to yourself is begin healing. Again, I'm going to say this. Paige and I just released a video online course. It's very, very powerful. It's Paige and I giving to you, a married couple, Paige and David, David and Paige Lee, providing you the 3 steps to a healthy relationship, to know the what, the why, and the how, and how to begin your healing toward the most magical, otherworldly, passionate, sexual, co-creative relationship. Go and find that link on my bio. Go and get into that course. It's amazing. Yes, I know. I'm biased. I created it. Paige and I created it. All right, what do we got? I love your perspective. You're welcome. My husband. More questions. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't work. Let's see. Somebody's saying yes, doesn't work. Tried for 23 years. Still the same. My guess is trying to fix your man or trying to help your man. Yeah, it doesn't work. Ever. Ladies, have you really ever gotten any results from trying to change your man? No. He may succumb in his wounded feminine energy and go, okay, happy wife, happy life. Is that what you want? Ladies, give me a heart, give me a thumbs up if you want a strong, powerful, devoted, dominant, secure, grounded, providing, masculine, high-value man. I don't care if you've been married and you still want that. I don't care if you're dating. Give me a heart, give me a thumbs up if that's what you want. And if you truly want it, you can have it. Guess how? You must begin to heal. Okay? And yes, if you're in the dating space and you're asking me this question, which is, by the way, is the number one question I get asked from all 120,000 followers I have here on TikTok and Instagram and all the things in the world. This is the number one question I get from women. Where are these amazing men at that you describe? Ladies and gentlemen, we are everywhere. But I'm not, because I grabbed, claimed, and took my woman, my Paige Stewart Lee. I found her. You know how I found her? Because I was doing my work. And she was ready to be found and claimed because she was doing her work. Okay? A high-value masculine man is not looking for a woman who's complaining about there's no men around. Okay? He will bypass you. You won't even know that he's there. Okay? A high-value, powerful, strong, devoted, dominant, strong, masculine, healing, grounded man is looking for the same devotion to healing as he is. Okay? And if you want to have the most extraordinarily powerful co-creative relationship, and I know you do, every person on the planet does, by the way. We all do. We just have a ton of wounding between us and what the reality of that is. And that's okay. That's what Paige we can help you begin to really, really heal. You're welcome. Wow. Thank you for such needed advice. You're welcome. Hello from Antigua and love it. Love it. Hello from Antigua. How is the islands this morning? I don't know why I just said that. It was a terrible accent. My apologies. But thank you so much for being here. We love to have all the folks from across the globe. Thank you. Sadly, I made my daughter like this too. It's never too late. Friends, it is never too late to begin to change. Ever. Okay? You're not too old and it's not too late. Okay? I did not realize what trauma-informed, masculine and feminine energetic healing can be until my late 40s. Okay. I have more than half of my life left. Okay. I cannot wait to continue my own healing moving forward. Okay? This is the way. By the way, any Star Wars nerds out there? Come on now. Yep. You're looking at one. That's right. I may not dress up in costumes, but I am a unequivocal Star Wars nerd. Mandalorian, this is the way. Anyway, by the way, if anybody's a Star Wars nerd, drop a little line for me. Give me a line from a movie. How about not? Right? All right. It hurt me. I discussed it with him, and he said it was nothing. I'm not sure what that means. Let's see. Do you have so much experience because of many failed relationships? That's a great question. So the first thing I'll say is there's no such thing as a failed relationship. Friends, your shame is preventing you from moving forward. Every relationship ends, friends. Every single relationship ends. I'm going to say it again. Every single relationship ends, whether by death or by choice. Okay? There is no shame. There is no failure. There are only lessons to learn. Okay? I have so much experience because I've lived a lot of life. That is absolutely true. I have been married and divorced twice. Multiple relationships. I have learned so much through my own experience. Absolutely. And it provides me the wisdom and expertise and experience in which to help others. I have turned my pain into purpose. Okay? Someone's past doesn't define their future. In fact, I am so thrilled to have the life that I've had because I have learned so much. And now I can apply that expertise and wisdom and experience, move forward and help others. Okay. So it's a great question. You're so inspirational. Thank you so much. Thank you, Missy Williams. I can't quite read your last. Yeah. So thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let's see. Any advice on choosing a divorce and having to pay $7,000 every month past age 80? Any advice on what? On choosing divorce? Yes. By the way, choosing divorce, choosing to complete a relationship for so many people is the absolute right and healthy choice. No, I do not have any specific advice for you. Okay. Is to get some trusted folks around you who can provide that type of legal, it sounds like legal advice. Okay. Attorneys. I am not an attorney. I'm not a doctor. Okay. I just play one on TV. Not really. How does someone fall out of love if you were nothing but good to them and they stepped out? Their choices are their choices. Their wounded choices are their wounded choices, and it has nothing to do with you. Because you can give and give and give and give and give to your wife. You can give and give and give and give and give to your husband. But if they're not in a healing space of receptivity, they're never going to receive it. Remember, friends, I'm going to speak to the gentleman for just a moment. Men, you don't give. Remember, giving is a masculine energy. Men, you don't give to your wife. You don't give to your girlfriend to get something back. You can tell a healing, powerful, dominant, strong, masculine, high-value man when he gives for the simple process of giving, because he knows it's going to bring joy and pleasure and happiness to his wife. Okay? Ladies, if you're giving to your man so that you hope that that inspires, that he gives to you, stop it. Okay? Relationships are not tit for tat. Relationships are not supposed to be fair. Relationships are not supposed to be 50-50. You know what relationships are? And God bless her. I just heard this the other day. I often consider Brene Brown. And God bless you, Brene. If you happen to be watching and seeing this, you're amazing. I've taken so much from you over the years, and I consider you a mentor. But I did hear Brene say the other day that relationships are not 50-50, that if your partner comes into the room and they've got 20% to give, you're supposed to make up the other 70% or 30, whatever the percentage is. I do not agree with that. Every relationship is 100, 100. You give 100, your partner gives 100. Now, there are going to be those days when you don't got it, right? And that's okay. But you do not rely on the other 50% to make you whole. Tom Cruise's character in Jerry Maguire, when he said to Renee Zellweger's character, "You complete me," is bullshit. It is not true. That is fantasy. That is Disney. That is not correct. Relationships, ladies and gentlemen, are 100, 100. Why? Because it's my responsibility in my relationship to give 100% to my healing. I just spit. Did you see that spit? If we had like slow motion, it just hit my phone. It is my responsibility to give 100% to the relationship. To who first? Me. 100% of the relationship that I'm in with Paige is 100% of my effort to be healing me every single day. And the same responsibility is to her. In fact, recently, about a month ago, I took Paige Stewart Lee to Paris to marry her. Okay? Yeah, give me the congratulations. Come on. I'll take it still. We're newlyweds. Right? In my vows, as we stood there in the shadows of the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France, I said to her, "I choose you today, baby." In my vows, as I spoke, I said, "I choose you, Paige, today, because you choose yourself first." She doesn't choose me first. Okay? That's called codependency, friends. That is wounded, deeply wounded feminine energy. Okay? I choose Paige every single day because she chooses herself first. She inspires me with her healing, her growth, her transformation. Okay? And we choose each other because we choose ourselves first. Okay? All right. Thank you for all the hearts. I love it. I love it. What other questions do we have? Let's see. What time is it? I am going to go to the top of the hour. So get your questions in here. If you don't get your questions answered, come and drop them. Send me an email. Okay. If I can get to that, fantastic. If you're interested, by the way, in jumping into some of our online courses to begin your healing journey, okay, or if you want to take that deeper step and find out how to work with me specifically one-on-one, or to jump into, ladies, if you're ready to jump into a deeper dive course with Paige Lee, my wife, to begin to heal your feminine and masculine wounding, specifically targeted toward women, click on my bio link. We have a couple of courses just for you, ladies. Just for you. Okay. We work with both men and women. So come and join us. Click on the bio link. Come and stalk us. Get on our YouTube channel. All the things. Okay. We want to provide the healing support for you, which, by the way, you do the healing. We just provide the direction and the correction and the support. Okay. All right. Thank you for the congrats. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Don't settle. They're beautiful souls and their art speaks your language. Okay. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Why is that when I lost weight, I had more options, but when I'm big, no one looks at me? It's a good question. It's a good question. So here's what I will speak about health and wellness. Okay. What I will speak. It is about taking care of you. Okay. Regardless of the weight. Okay. And by the way, Paige has some incredible video modules in her surrender programs for you ladies that help you begin to heal your body image issues, your wounding, begin to help you fall in love with your body, the parts of your body that make you a woman. Okay. So people are attracted to what they're attracted to. Your only responsibility is to take care of you and your health, and take care of what you believe is true to your healthy body image. This goes for men and women. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. More questions. Drop them in here. I love it. By the way, as I'm scrolling through here, go get into our system. All right, get on our email list. We have specials all the time. We have really important content that come through email that you're not going to get anywhere else. All these little tidbits to help you along the way. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm so glad to catch you live. I love your content. Congratulations. Thank you, Marcy. Good to see you. I feel the same way. Congrats. Let's see. So let's see. Tying yourself to a job to pay obligations by law to an ex leaves zero time for a new life. I get it. I get it. I get it. I understand obligation. I understand responsibility. Okay. But what I will say is you must lean into a healing energy that helps you deal with those obligations and those responsibilities, because they may not go away, but you've got to find an anchor in which brings you to a course of action where you do have control over your life. Okay. Here's what I'll say in general. Ladies and gentlemen, the more that you stay in a blame shifting, in a resentment, in a bitterness mindset, the more you will stay there and begin to attract people who are just the same. Okay. I get it. I understand. I've been through divorce. I've been through years and years and years of rage and anger against someone else, and it did me no good. Okay. I certainly learned from those experiences, but I'm telling you, the salve to all of your pain, every single one of us, is to begin a healing journey. I promise. I promise. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got. Proud of myself. Good. Let's see. If a man doesn't day his showing love, not sure. Make sure, friends, make sure you look at your typing before you send it in. Okay. Make sure it makes sense. Okay. And if you have a question, say, my question is. Okay. I'm happy to provide some answers here on these, but I need to have clarity. All right. I see something about love languages, acts of service. He is a provider. Here's what I'll say about love languages, friends. Stop leaning on love languages. Stop. Okay. Love languages are not part of a healthy relationship. It's true. Stop labeling. Okay. You don't have a love language of acts of service. That's just, God bless Gary Larson. I mean, he's provided some clarity in this space, but we do not teach love languages. We do not teach labels. Okay. Everyone possesses elements of acts of service. Okay. Every one of us. And by the way, words of affirmation, that can never be a primary love language for a man. Okay. Because men do not thrive in adoration or praise. They thrive in challenge. Okay. I posted something on Instagram today that is getting a lot of attention. Go and find us on Instagram. Okay. Look up David Lee, look up Daring Deeply. Okay. I do not want praise. I do not want all the congratulations. I don't want all the awards. Okay. I thrive in challenge. Paige thrives in praise. It is my responsibility as her masculine leader and partner is to provide her the praise, not because she's needy, not because she can't stand on her own without praise. It's part of her humanity. It's part of her feminine energy. Okay. So ladies, if your man is wanting to be told attaboy all the time and needs praise and needs reassurance, he's in his wounded feminine energy. Okay. And believe me, I've been there. I have been there. I thought, I need all the praise and all the adoration from the women in which I seek comfort with. Wrong. That is counter to the dominant, powerful, strong, masculine energy. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, stop leveraging love languages to decide your future and your relationships. Okay. They're simply not effective. They're simply not tools in which to have in place for a healthy relationship. Okay. All right. How do you get a masculine husband? You become a feminine woman and not worry about finding a husband. Okay. A masculine man is not looking for a woman who is pining for him. Stop trying to search for a man. Search for you. My question is, thank you. Thank you so much, Jess. My question is how to deal with a man who lays blame on the wife for money issues, also tells kids. How do you deal with it? How do you deal with it right now? How are you dealing with it right now? Okay. Remember, you get to choose whose energy comes into your space to dysregulate you. Okay. It is your responsibility to establish boundaries. Okay. And by the way, if we're having co-parenting issues and one parent is being dysregulated in some way with the kids, you don't have any control over that. Stop trying to control it. You can only be autonomous over your relationship with your children. Okay? Believe me, I have 3 grown children. They come from a divorce situation. Okay? Now, what their mother told them all those years, I have no control over that. What she still tells them, don't have any control over that. The only thing I have control over is my relationship with them. That's all that matters. And what I learned is that connection, the connection that my children have with me, they've grown to understand, hey, that's my relationship with dad. And it has nothing to do with what mom says or doesn't say. I can't control what she says or doesn't say. I can only cherish and pursue my children the way that I want to and develop a relationship with them. Okay? Tell me why it's easy for men to move on to the next relationship. I'm still alone and healing. Okay, you're not alone. Okay, you're not alone. And being alone, by the way, is a very good thing. It is something to honor and cherish because you do not need someone else. You want someone else, that's fine. Okay. Why is it easy for men to move on? Because wounded masculine energy is compartmentalized. Done, move on to the next. That's what masculine energy is. So we can move the world forward. So we don't languish in what has happened or not happened. And stop worrying about what he's doing. Ladies and gentlemen, stop worrying about what somebody else is doing or saying. Start working on you. That's the only thing that matters. Imagine if you put all the energy in what you're worrying about what somebody else is saying or doing and put into you. Imagine what this world could be. That's what Paige and I are working to help. Begin a new standard. Stop worrying about what other people are doing or saying. Stop watching the news. Stop engaging in gossip and innuendo and rumor with your friends. If your friends bring gossip and rumor and innuendo into your relationship, why are you with them? Stop talking about somebody else and start talking about you. Okay. Taylor Swift is correct. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. She's correct. If you begin to look in the mirror instead of looking out the window, your world will get more elevated, mature, grounded, peaceful, and happy. I promise. But you have to make the choice to stop worrying about what other people are doing. Only worry about yourself. Can I get an amen? Come on. Give me a heart. Give me a thumbs up. And by the way, if you don't agree with me, that's cool. Believe me, I get told that I'm an idiot, that I'm a narcissist, that I'm a misogynist, all the time. I get insulted multiple times a day. That's okay. I don't take it personal. That's their wounding coming forward. And I'm always open to conversation. I love conversation and discussion. If you disagree with something that we're doing, that's okay. Come and invite us into a conversation. That's why one of our 10 guidelines of engagement is choose curiosity over criticism. Be open, be receptive. See how the world changes when you're more curious than you are critical. Yeah. Can I get an amen? All right, let's see. We're going to wrap it up. One more question. One more question. Oh, lots of amens. Yes. Somebody says you have to stop, you have to quit wasting time on people stealing it from you. Yeah, absolutely. Very good. Your focus should be on you. With your focus will be multiplied. That's right. You're welcome. Okay, one more question. Let's see here. How does a masculine man share about his inner world and feelings with his partner? Fantastic question. We will end on that. So here's the age-old question, right? Is how does a masculine man share his emotions? Is he emotional? Because we hear from women since the dawn of time that men are emotionally unavailable. No, they're not. We have emotions. Everyone does, and they must be expressed. However, the masculine and the feminine express emotions differently, vastly differently. The masculine man is to hold space and a container for the feminine emotion to come forward. It's my responsibility to serve as a seawall. As Paige's waves of emotion crash against me, I am to hold space, not to dive into her emotions and not to tell her she's crazy, she's too emotional, or she's too much. Okay? My job is to hold space for Paige's emotions. Now, what about my emotions? I express them too. The difference, though, is I must have a solution mindset when it comes to the expression of my dysregulated emotions. If I'm pissed, if I'm upset, if I'm feeling sad or depressed, if I feel bitter or resentful, when I express those emotions in the presence of Paige, in the presence of feminine energy, I must have a solution moving forward. I must be saying, oh, you know what? This is happening to me right now. I'm angry and I'm moving forward. And here's a solution. Okay. A solution mindset for the masculine is essential. A masculine man doesn't complain without a solution. Ladies, if your man is complaining to you all the time, he's in his wounded feminine energy. Okay? It doesn't mean that a masculine, high value man doesn't express his emotions. He does. He must. Okay? And by the way, this is why the highest, and it's not even close, the highest percentage of suicide victims, folks who complete suicide are men, and it's not close. It is overwhelmingly more men than women. Why? Because we're still living in a culture and a narrative that says that showing emotions is wrong. And that's bullshit. Every man must have the space to share his emotions and be taught that in that space, he needs to come up with a solution and be supported by other men. So ladies, what is my wisdom for you? When your man expresses his emotions, when it feels scary that he's going off, that he's rage filled, that he's sad, that he's crying, listen to him and then support whatever action he needs to take to step back into his dominant, powerful, masculine energy to move forward. Because it can be terrifying for the feminine energy to be left in the space where her man is in a sappy puddle on the floor. Can I get an amen? Gentlemen, if you're watching, you must find ways to anchor back into your masculine energy when you express your emotions. It's imperative. We are called to be the rock, gentlemen. We are called to be the leaders, gentlemen. We are called to stand strong on what we believe. We are called to stand strong in what we believe because we are doing our inner work. Okay? Being masculine is not machismo. It's not bravado. Being masculine begins with the deep, inner, powerful healing work that you must engage in on a daily basis. All right. Wow. Just came off that podium, yo. All right, friends, we're going to end it there. How was that? Good? Was it impactful? Was this time important to you? Was it insightful? Did it help? How did it help? Drop it in right now. Let me know. Let me know. We want feedback always. How has this been helpful? You're welcome. You're welcome. Amen. Vulnerability without shaming. Yes, yes, yes. Preach. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Amens. Lots of amens. Yes, yes, yes. Let me know. How has this been helpful? We'd love to see. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's absolutely my pleasure. Absolutely. We got a Canadian. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Catherine. I love Canada. Yeah. Have some clients in Canada. Yeah, we do up there. Let's see. Confirmation for me. Yes. What else? Give me some feedback before we jump off here. How has this been impactful, friends? Pardon me. How has this been impactful? What have you learned? Who's going to step out in vulnerability and say, you know what? I'm going to go find out more about how David and Paige can help me. Okay. If you're ready, click on my bio link. We have lots of ways in which we can provide specific support for you. What I will say is don't get off this call. Do not get off this call and do nothing. Okay. Don't just say, oh, that was great. I got to spend some time with David. Okay. I'm going to go back to my life. Don't be that person. Be the person who's going to take action. Be the person who's going to actually invest in yourself. Okay. This is not a sales pitch. It just is. Okay. The greatest decision I ever made was to hire my first coach, not to have kids, not to marry Paige. The greatest decision I ever made in my life was to invest in myself. So go and do that. Let us help you. If it's not us, find somebody else, but don't do nothing. Okay? Don't do nothing. Go and click on the bio link. Find out if there's a program that we are providing that Paige and I can lead you to the beginning of the course to your healing. Okay? If you're interested perhaps in working one-on-one with me, I am taking new clients right now. Okay? All right. They're refreshing. Confirmation for me. Great. Going through a breakup and cheated. Yeah, I got it. Great. We must take time to heal, taking care of ourselves. Look in the mirror. Absolutely. Love it. Yes. I love that this is being retained. YouareTheBomb.com. Love the info. You're welcome. Thank you. Appreciate you. It made me realize I need to relax, work, move on myself. That's right. Masculine and feminine. So much I have learned. I have been blamed and told it's all my fault and possibly this is wrong. Yeah. Right. Remember, friends, the work begins in the mirror, not out the window. Someone asked about dating with an abusive partner. Okay. I'm going to say goodbye for now. Again, you're welcome. Bahamas. Enjoy that weather. Enjoy the beach. Paige and I are actually getting on a plane on Monday. We're going to go lead a retreat in Mexico with 5 amazing women who are in our surrender programs right now for ladies. We are taking them to Mexico to celebrate them. So it's part of our surrender program. So have a fantastic weekend, friends. Have an absolute fantastic weekend. Thank you for being here. Keep following, keep sharing our content, and make a decision today. Make a decision today to begin healing. This is the way to the life and the relationships of your dreams. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Take care, friends. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.